Get it this day.
All right.
Good morning, good afternoon. This is the Experts About Nothing podcast. I'm your host, Wesley, and I don't know. It's just Brent and I. The Eagles are down. They crash landed, I suppose. I don't know. The birds ain't flying today though. So but maybe they'll be here soon. Brent, man, how you doing? Back from vacation, man, you know.
First, I want the record to show I have nothing. The statements of the host
Huh?
uh, do not necessarily reflect those of the other panelists. Um, that being said, New Orleans was great. I enjoyed vacation. The Big Easy was nice. We had a fantastic
Uh,
time. More importantly, my wife had a fantastic time and an amazing birthday. So, all in all, it was a win. But we had a good time. We had a lot of good eating. And by the way, I meant to tell you, but we hadn't talked about it yet. I did not run into any unnecessary celery in my journeys. I might have, I might have eaten quote unquote the water bugs, but I did not, or the ocean bugs, but I did not eat any celery during. And I was proud of myself. I said, hey, I stayed away from the celery. The peppers and onions, I can stay on with it. And and that is not to say I don't eat celery. But
Mhm.
Wesley and I had a conversation, dear listeners, where he was like, everything you eat down there is gonna have peppers and onions, and probably some celery. So I managed to avoid the
It's
celery like the plague. And ironically, the things that I liked and enjoyed, I never really seen anything but celery in it. So I mean, that was kind of interesting. But and I do know that they do have it. I do know that this is.
That's their holy trinity down there is what the base of a lot of meals is that they call it their holy trinity.
Oh well, maybe the economy got them skimping on the celery. I'll take it.
No, you just went to the right places and got the right things.
Oh, okay,
You
fair
know,
enough.
I saw that po' boy you said that thing had some size to it. Won't for
Listen,
me at all. I wouldn't ate it, but it,
I
it
know.
had some size to
Listen, the Verdi Mart. Listen, for those of you that are thinking about going to New Orleans, the Verdi Mart, chef's kiss. Now, listen, you in the for lack of a better expression, you're in the little rougher part of Bourbon Street. Don't worry about that. It's still safe. You walk on up because you're closer to the French Market. So if you get the French Market, you're hungry. Walk on up 2 blocks to the Verdi Mart. Okay. And when you get to the Verdi Mart, walk to the back of the Verdi Mart because it don't. At first, you're gonna be confused. You'll be like, "This is a corner store." It is, but there's food in the back. Go in the back. They'll hook you up. Well, actually, first don't go to the back. Go to the counter. You got to order at the counter first, up front. Pay for it. Then they get your number, and then you get your food in the back. But I mean, it was good. It was good. And Wes, the funny part, I say this as a short person. Those of you who've never met me in person, I'm relatively short, especially for a man. The dude that brought us our food. Now my food was banging. God bless this dude. This man was shorter than me. I could dunk on him. I was like, hey yo, I got a dude I can dunk on down here. Let's go. Um, anyway, but yeah, the food was clutch down there. I had a couple good po' boys. Also, I got some recommendations for people. If you like beignets, I'm gonna put y'all on game. Okay, I got this from a local, so I'm gonna give you back. I'm gonna get a game back. Okay, there's nothing wrong with trying Cafe Du Monde. We did that. Okay, we did that. Okay, um, I had one brother that went. My man said that it was. He said Cafe Du Monde is very doughy. I agree with that. He said got a lot of jaw work. I agree with that. Now, if you're a bread person, maybe that'd be your thing. I'm a bread person. Cafe Du Monde, all due respect. I know you've been doing it since 1860 or whatever. As a bread person, it was just a bit much for me. Now, let me put y'all where y'all need to go. There's a local spot. They have a small location, small booth in the French Market, and they have a actual storefront on North Rampart Street. Loretta's. Loretta's is an amazing. I mean, day and night difference between the beignets. Now, we didn't try Cafe Beignet, but they tell me that's more touristy trap kind of place. Not that Cafe Du Monde is not, but it's Cafe Du Monde is a store. Loretta's West, the different like even if you weren't a bread person, the beignet was so good. You would be like, okay, I don't eat bread, but this is and they even do stuff like so we had one with stuff with pralines. So
Uh-huh.
so we had like a little filling, and that was good. They weren't overly sweet. And it was a nice light airy, almost flaky inside. So very soft, almost like a croissant, but done more like a pastry, but not super dense, very light, very airy. They also do like a king crab stuffed one. So you're not eating the bugs, Wes, but they do have the meat of the bug, if you will.
I hear you.
They also do. They also have beef stuffed ones too. So they cook ground beef and they stuff them and. But anyway, all that is to say, if you go try it, I definitely recommend that. Loretta's also has pies and other pastries and food items and things. And it was an amazing experience. So if y'all go, put y'all on game, check out Cafe Du Monde because it might be for you. But if you got a little time, walk down to the French Market. Now they're not open every day, so check Google for that, or check out their storefront in North Rampart Street.
Well, I tell you like this, you already know how I feel about it. I ain't for the breads. You know that.
I know you eat for the bread, but you'll love this beignet, and you're not even a sweet person like that.
Mhm. We have to we have to see.
I'm telling you, what's different? I was like, this is. I was like, ooh. It didn't stand a chance. Was it? Didn't stand a chance.
Took it down, huh?
It listen, we got that. Well, we got that one first. We took that one back. We stopped by Cafe Du Monde on our way back, and we said, okay. So we tried Du Monde first, and I was like, man, we got back to the spot. I said, okay, let's see what Loretta's got because I wanted to try the original first, and man, we had Cafe Du Monde fresh. It was hot. They gave them to me. They were piping hot. We went up overlooking Jackson Square. They got like a Christmas tree. We went up there and we were eating the beignet. It was piping hot, West, and it was still some jaw work. I mean, when bread is hot, normally bread is still soft. Jaw work, bro. Jaw work. And again, you know me, I like bread, but I had to look at Holly and I was like, babe, I said, I like bread. I said, this too much for me. This too much for me. Now I see why they cover it in powdered sugar, and I mean, I'm not saying Loretta's don't use powdered sugar. They do. Cafe Du Monde had to put the powdered sugar because you had to have something to give you some kind of traction in your mouth to get to the. I'm just being honest. Loretta's, you could have ate. You didn't need water, nothing. It just melts in your mouth. It's soft. It's night and day difference. But again, that isn't to say Cafe Du Monde might be some people's fancy. If you're a person that likes the crust of a pizza, Cafe Du Monde is probably your spot. If you're a person that likes a thicker, a harder French bread, that's gonna be your jam. If you prefer a nice balance or sometimes a little lighter fare, you should probably holler at Loretta's. Another thing is Loretta's was a good attempt or a great attempt at culturally our people reclaiming, because the idea for these beignets, at least in New Orleans, came from African descendants and indigenous people, co-opted by folks that owned the cafe at the time. And so Loretta's was the first, by us for us establishment selling beignets in the city of New Orleans that still exists to this day. So
shout out to that place, but I probably wouldn't have got down too well with that. I mean, it was nice and sweet and all and good, but
we get you with the burger. Don't worry, they got something for you. We get you with the burger. They're like Little Debbie. Yeah. And you might not like everything Little Debbie got, but Little Debbie don't miss. And I think Loretta don't miss either. We got to find the thing that's for you.
Yeah, you're probably right about that, because you already know how I feel about most breads and the other place. You can cancel Christmas with that. I don't eat the crust on my pizza as it stands most of the time.
Yes, I know. I know.
You already. Thank y'all, but no thank you. I'm great over there. But shout out to y'all on y'all's trip. Glad y'all had a good time. I'm definitely glad Holly had a good time and enjoyed her birthday and whatnot. That's what's up. But we back on this show, and all the planes were down. As a matter of fact, when it came to football, we all took some losses. My team, the name is named after a jet. We ain't even got a quarterback at this point. Shoot, the plane has crashed, and they looking for survivors. It's not good for the Jets. Just so y'all know, this is something.
Well, did y'all get off? I ain't trying to kick a team while they there. Did y'all even get off the tarmac? I don't think y'all got off the tarmac.
Hey, we got in the air, man. It's just you saw that crash in Kentucky. I mean, rest in peace to the people. You saw that crash in Kentucky.
Yes,
it got off the ground. It just we ain't got far. We ain't make it far before we crash.
Rest in peace to those people. I just assumed it was like the Wright brothers' first plane. Like it got up, but it was more like a glider than it was a plane. It had no locomotion.
I mean, the engines were firing. It just, yeah, man. It just, but yeah, shout out to the Jets. Yeah, we still ain't hitting it, but that's okay.
I see Mrs. Priest has hit. I shall read this for the folks
Okay.
watching and listening.
I'm gonna pull up let's pull
So
up
Holly wants to share. She says, "Yes, thank you, Wes and Durante, for helping me celebrate, and most of all, I didn't see the second last. Okay, thank you, and thank you, my handsome hubby, for setting it all up. But you're welcome, my love. You're welcome. I didn't know that last line was there. So see, now I feel a little tough because that's self-serving. I didn't mean to be self-serving. I just need to thank you, Durante part. Like when I scrolled up, my other monitor was blocking it, so I couldn't see the bottom part. But thank you, my love. I'm glad that you had a great time.
Yes. But yes, but the Jets, yeah, we we up in the air a little bit, I guess. But now like I said, quarterback wise, I don't know what's happening with that. I don't know. We got a dude that I think is a janitor that's quarterback now. No offense to my man, but he might change tires. I don't know. It's not. It ain't. Look, man.
For my Abbott Elementary fans, they say Wes said Mr. Johnson is out here playing quarterback.
Look, man. I don't even remember the man's name. Hold on a second. I didn't mean to put that back up there. My bad. What my man name is? He got a name. I just don't remember what it is.
That's tough.
It sounds like he changed tires. What's his name? Brady Cook. That's his name.
Brady Cook.
You don't know him. Don't worry about it.
This sound like the little random. I know for some people don't play this. This sound like the little random teammate they'll make for you in like 2K or like well, Madden has never had a robust enough superstar mode, but like 2K they have like a random friend you have that just kind of goes with you through college or whatever and is allegedly kind of good but not really good because he don't make the league.
Mm-hmm.
Brady Cook is that dude. No offense, Brady Cook.
Yeah, apparently he played for the Missouri Tigers. Yeah, man, it's yeah, that about we about doing about as good as the well, no, we doing better than Colts, I guess. We got somebody know the playbook, I guess. But
well, hey, hold on, correction. Phil Rivers know the playbook. You know how? I mean, you mean the guy that played this week? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Phil Rivers actually they run.
Wait, hold on. Did they hire Phil Rivers?
Yeah, he on the practice squad. But let me tell you one more thing. Yes. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, breaking news if you haven't heard. 44-year-old, I think. 44-year-old last played in 2020. The trash talker extraordinaire, one Philip. I got 18 kid Rivers.
That's the one. Yes.
That's the one. He has just signed today to be on the Colts practice squad. Now, Wes, let me tell you something. I don't know if you know this or not.
I probably don't.
The offensive system that the Indianapolis Colts run today, and I know I'm going to say this, and Wes, I understand it's very different. However, since he is a former NFL quarterback, it's a plug and play a little bit if his body will hold up, if he gets that far. Philip Rivers, he was coaching his son in high school. They run the same offense. So while obviously the NFL has more, more innovative schemes, right? That's a smarter, high-level process on what you're trying to do offensively. Philip Rivers said, "Man, I've been coaching in this all year. I can come in. I'm assuming now that the Suns' season is over. Maybe they didn't make the playoffs. I don't know. My man said, I got nothing to do, but I do know the offensive system, and I'm a former coach. Y'all want to give me some money?"
I mean, everybody fix their mouth to say a whole bunch of things, but that don't mean it's the truth. Because, but anyways, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Shout out to Phillip Rivers, man. You know,
if Phillip Rivers can come back, can we bring other people back? Is Brett Favre gonna walk through a door for somebody?
No,
I don't want him. I'm just being facetious.
I think he got some physical problem anyway or something. He ain't coming back. He got some issues going on, I think.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, Tony Romo ain't doing nothing but being drunk on CBS. Tony Romo, hits Sling the Rock.
Ain't nobody trying to hire Tony Romo, but Jerry Jones, man. Ain't nobody trying to hire that man.
Hey, man, listen. I don't
know. Your suggestions ain't hitting tonight, man. Nobody want them people.
Jerry, don't do it.
Shoot, man, Dak go down. He might make a call. I don't know. Shoot. You know, he loved to be inspired by other people. So Jerry might say, well,
they might say what Joe Milton got first. Then they might make a call.
Yeah. Like I said, you know Jerry, he loved to be inspired by other people. He might, hey Tony, you see what Phillips got going on, right? Phillip Rivers, you know what I'm saying? Sure, man,
he got it right. He can say that man's name right. You see what Phillips got going on, right? Tony could be like, who? You know, the Rivers man. Okay, got it. Okay, cool. I'm with you now, Jay. All right, what about it? Hey man, Tony, look, we try to holler at you,
You want? Yeah, I know you got a job and all, but I can pay you. So come on back down here to the Cowboys.
So for a few yards, you might could break, get your record back. Dak just broke it, but you might could get it back.
It got broke, but the Eagles is faltering, man. We might need you. Are you ready?
Whew. Hand down, man down. Durante, I know you're traveling, my brother. I hope you arrived safely. I also hope you ate. And if you're watching, I hope you ate and you arrived safely. And even though you're in a different time zone, I hope that didn't throw you off either. All that being said, brother, you got to get in here because I don't know.
The
I
Eagles
can't
got to stop
contain it.
losing, man. Every time, ever since they've been losing, we've been losing our Eagles commentators on this show. It's outrageous. We ain't had Byron here in 3-4 weeks. Eagles been losing. He ain't been here.
Huh.
Now we done lost
So,
Durante.
so what you're saying is, wait, hold on, reverse
Woo.
psychology. Byron, I know you got a lot going on, my brother. I know that the holidays around the corner. I know you burning it at both ends. You might need to make an appearance because at this rate, listen, I don't believe mathematically it will happen. Okay, Wes and I have talked about this at the job. Okay, I don't believe mathematically it'll happen.
It
But
ain't
there is
happening.
a scenario where if some kind of dumb way we went out,
Yeah,
and
y'all
if
gotta
y'all
get
lose two of y'all's final four games,
him.
we could mess around and win the division and go
Mm,
home in the first round, of course. But all that being said, there is no reason why we
mm.
need to have a repeat of what happened 2 years ago with an arguably worse Dallas Cowboy team. I mean, just please, I don't need the heartache of thinking about the playoffs. Y'all need to defend y'all's crown. I don't even know what to tell you about that. Just please don't let us have this last week where it's like, well, we got to play to get in. Both Philly and Dallas both got to play and win. Whoever wins, they in. If Philly wins, they in. If Dallas wins and Philly loses, they in. Like, listen, that's a crazy scenario. Please save all of us. And I'm saying this as a Cowboys fan. I don't want to go to the playoffs and go home in the wild card round. You know why? That's a trope. We've done that. That doesn't feel good to me. I know how that story ends. Okay. I need somebody to do something. And I think help is on the way now. But Wesley, I just listen. It must not happen.
Hey man, I don't know nothing about that, but
It
I don't,
cannot.
I don't, I don't, I don't. That's the crazy part. I mean, I know, I ain't got no room to talk, but I ain't got no faith in either team, so I don't know. I mean,
Well, I ain't got no
the crazier part is the other two teams in the division they can't make it regardless. So,
Well, you could combine them together, and they would, and they would be a Dallas, and that's saying something.
and that's wild. But it's like don't neither one of y'all want to win it. So but somebody got to win it. Wait, why I
Wes,
got 4 boxes all of a sudden?
Wes. I hope both of them come. I don't have but the one. I hope both of them come. What's
Oh,
up, Deron?
okay, it's
Glad to
just
see you.
one.
Help is on the way.
Yeah,
I'm glad he's here. Real quick, Deron, before we let
yeah.
you go in, and I tried to walk like, listen, we cannot live in a country. We live in a country where some other things already happen. We cannot live in a country where the Philadelphia Eagles do not win this division this season. Because if y'all think these people that not me, because I'm not saying it. Y'all think the people that rock all this stuff and talk all that smack, y'all think y'all done heard them? If the worst scenario happens, I don't know how we live from the end of this season to the beginning of the next football season. I need somebody in Philadelphia to figure it out for all of us. Else there will be no peace in this land.
There'll be no peace in Philadelphia. They better check on the Liberty Bell and everything. They finna go through and tear everything up if they don't. eh, they don't come through and win this thing collapse like that. That's the only thing. Hey, Durante, man, how you doing, bro? Doing all right.
What up?
Doing good.
Yeah.
All right, man. Glad you're here. Um, welcome to the show. We just talking about football. We were talking about the Eagles, and we talking about the Cowboys. We talking about the NFC East in general. We mentioned how the
Right.
other teams don't have a chance, and then I got talking about how the The Eagle Fly ain't flying no more. Y'all have crash landed right alongside the jet that it was a jet. You know, we all just mm, right next to each other on the ground, ain't
Yeah,
it? Yeah, man.
2023 all over again. That's cool.
It ain't looking good. Hi, man. But Jalen Hurts, man, how you? What's going on? How that man doing?
He had four. He had 5 turnovers last night. Technically six. So
Yeah,
football.
6 something, huh? Uh, That's tough, man. You know, somebody was talking about he was looking like Justin Fields. They were trying to figure out if Justin Fields put his uniform on. I don't know, man.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Stop. Why, Wes? Why you do this? Why you do this?
Hey, man.
Durante, hold on. I got it. Why you do this? Why I got to speak up about it?
I want to know what you got to say. Come on.
Listen. Justin can't throw no interceptions because the ball going into the ground. Okay. In order for you to throw an interception, it must first be airborne. Justin can't get it past the line of scrimmage at times. You can't say that. I seen that against the Cowboys this year.
Hey,
that was against the defense that Russell Wilson put like 400 yards on. So that just tells me all you know about Justin Fields. Okay.
I'm just letting you know. I mean, yeah, Justin Fields had a QBR of 17, but your boy had a QBR 23. It don't matter. It don't matter.
Well, if we was doing greater than equal to, he's still greater than. I don't know.
He's greater than by a couple points, but Justin also had some games where he was hiding. But that's not the here nor there. I'm just here, so I don't get fined.
Durante, ask him. Justin got that Lombardi though.
He don't, and probably won't, unless he on the team as a backup. But that's neither here nor there. But maybe things happen, things change.
He will be the backup. Don't do that. That means you might get to. He gonna be the emergency quarterback. He can't be the backup. He got to be. We need any Negro to take a snap. That's what his job is. We need any.
Hey, if he get his hardware, he get his hardware. But that's neither here nor there. Yeah, Durante, man. That's the Fields, man. Not just Fields. What the man name is? Jalen Hurts.
The slander is outrageous, Durante. I don't know what to tell you about your friend. I don't know.
He said I'm being different. I don't know nothing about that. But I just want you to talk to me, man.
You Batman tonight. Help us, Batman. He must be stopped.
It's just sometimes like Brant, when I invite people in my life that actually congratulates people when they do good, congratulates people even when they do bad. But you ever seen people that just love, like, I mean, I think they get hard-ons when they see people do bad that they're saying forever. Like, it's like people wake up, like, I swear certain people woke up this morning and had their alarm set ready to text me and send me. Like, the only time I see.
This wasn't me, Brand, by the way. This wasn't me.
The only time I see, well, in the same day, how about this? The next day. The following day, because we're in the following day too, right? Wes, like we are after we lost.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So regardless of what kind of Sunday, where you woke up, whether you waited a couple hours, whether you waited to the night of or the night after, there's always people out there that just love, like they wake up with their teeth clenched, ready to hate. And I've never seen somebody do it so much, except for Wesley. I can't find my neck grooms. I've never seen it so much in my fucking life. And I'm just like, bro, I get it. The man had a bad game, but as soon as we lost against the Bears, same thing. Meme after meme after meme. I'm like, bro, I get it. We lost. He's just ready to hate. And I've never seen anybody like it. And this nigga need to be studied. Shut up. And this nigga need to be studied. And don't nobody want to hear me. I'm telling you, he needs to be studied. You were never like this when we first, like the first time we started this podcast, you were never like this. I'm still looking. I got people doing the research for me. They think it was sometime last summer, not this past summer, but like last summer. We gonna find you, nigga.
I want the record to show, because he breaking out records. I have not sent Durante a single thing today at all.
Cool.
About
all right, let's listen.
Not
let's listen. Let's listen to what I said.
He's something today. And I've sent him nothing today.
Can
Let
you
the
listen to
record
what I
show.
said? That's fine. Can you listen to what I said? People wake up ready to hate. I wasn't just sending. I know I said sending, but I also added people wake up ready to hate. What did you just do? Jalen Hurts, 4 picks, huh? Hey, buddy, 4 picks, huh? You see that? Yeah, I saw it, motherfucker. And I
No,
wasn't happy about it.
you brought that up first. I didn't mention the turnovers. You brought that up.
Literally, you said, "Hey, Jalen Hurts, ooh. Every
Yeah,
time Jalen Hurts do bad, every time the Eagles do bad, you are ready to hate. It does not emphasize the fact that you are ready to hate. I've never seen it, and I need better friends. This is why I
that's what's
need you last
crazy.
week,
You got
man.
me hating in your mind. You got me accusing me of things I didn't even do. I try. You know, I try to be a great. By the way, Saquon, he found his running game.
I was going to say
Saquon,
Saquon.
man.
The Eagles actually take away whatever
Tried.
the disconnect was happening with Jalen for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
The
He
Eagles
had
actually
some on
have some
FanDuel. He
positive
ain't gonna
things.
lie to me.
They got some positive things to look at. I know it doesn't feel good. I get that. Y'all also went to overtime, which means now that's another problem. But you technically were in a position to win. So this is what I'm saying. You were in it to the very end.
You would.
Saquon finally hit a home run shot, and things looked better. That last drive looked good to that very last play. So, like, to me, when I look at it, I'm like, well, there's stuff to build on here. And let us not forget, they are playing playoff caliber competition, right? So again, this is a measure. It's not like they lost to, the Las Vegas Raiders. Okay,
to the quarterback with the broken hand. That's one of Durante's arch nemesis.
This is still an AFC contending team that is going to be a wild card. But if something were weird happened in Denver, could maybe mess around and climb the ladder. So there's some things that could go in their way. But there's still
it's not going to know that. But it's okay. It's okay. Depending on mine.
The man got a broke hand. The man's throwing hand won't broke.
No, it won't. But man was broken. Not
what the fuck, man? God dang it, Wes. Like, what the fuck are you saying, dude? It's like you reach so much. Like you reach.
I'm not reaching at all.
Like, good God, he hit broken hand, but not on the right hand. The motherfucker played good. Like, what more do you want me to say? Like, damn, Wes, he played good with a broken hand. Opposite hand, Wes. Like, I can't go out there and play for these niggas. The only thing I can do is say, hey, we still gonna make the playoffs. Unlike your godforsaken Jets are not going to do. Hopefully, we're getting there to do something. Only thing I can do is sit here and say, defend this nigga every week, and he goes out and tries to play, and he fucks up this week, which that's not a normal Jalen Hurts. I don't care what nobody says. That is not a normal Jalen Hurts. He don't throw like Justin Fields. I'm sorry, but last night was not normal. But good God, Wes, like, just say, hey, he had a bad game. Let's move on. Go to another fucking subject. Like, we understand you hate this nigga. We get it. You hate the Eagles. We get it, Wes. Find another subject. Let's go. God dang.
Hey, Brand. I want the record to show this is Durante's second week in which he had problems with the team and quarterback.
Okay, hold on, Durante. I got something for you. Wes don't know I know this because I didn't mention it earlier. Me and the Baltimore were having a conversation. We're both Cowboys fans, for those of you that don't know. And so Wes was shooting shots at Dak too, but he was shooting shots undercover. He didn't shoot them shots at me. He did shoot them at the boss man. He said, "Yeah, Dak had them turnovers." And I just told the boss man, I said, "Hey, boss man,
he does that, bro."
Hold on. And I was going to actually make this statement about a couple of the interceptions Jalen had. To me, it's interesting when the ball, because like the one to AJ. AJ needed to come up a little bit, but technically that was where that ball needed to be. Okay, hold on, Wes. For you, just I'm not.
I'm trying to figure out the conversation I had with the boss man about this. Hold on, continue. I'm trying to
sneak this and don't nobody hear you, yo. We're gonna jump your ass, bro. It's happening.
First of all, Brad, if I got something to say about Dakota Prescott, I'm gonna say it about Dakota Prescott.
To me, though, when the passes,
I don't. Oh, go ahead.
But when the passes hit the receiver, preferably in a place that's normally a catchable ball, to me, then the interception is not, and if the receiver don't make the catch, to me, that's not a quarterback mistake. Now, there's some things that happen sometimes the defender's closing, so there's a little bit of popping the ball up. But there are a lot of times where the receivers just aren't really ready for the catch, and so the ball gets knocked up into the air. There are some where there's a bang bang collision. I get those, but not all of them were that, right? And so some of that, and we talked about this before, not about Jalen, but in general.
-1, that's still 3. Never mind.
Well, technically, the other one was batted up, but I mean, anyway. That's neither here nor there. Okay, that's neither here nor there, Wesley. What I'm saying is, they still had a lot to look forward to in that game. And here's the kicker: had they been able to complete that last drive, and I know if and buts, right? But they looked better. And even if you had a high turnover game, if you win, and hey, I got a quarterback play for this same franchise that threw 5 interceptions in Buffalo, and they still somehow managed to win the ball game. So just because you have, and he is up until this season was the all-time leading passer in Dallas Cowboy history till one Dakota Prescott passed him. So I'm just saying,
I ain't never celebrated Tony Romo in my life other than him being a commentator. He's a great commentator, not a great quarterback to me. But that's not here nor there.
Y'all ain't seen a great quarterback since Joe Namath, but that ain't my business.
Look, man, I'm very well aware that we've had it's been very sparse when it comes to
and I ain't gonna give you Chad because they kept telling me every time Chad Penn stepped up field, the most accurate quarterback in NFL history. And that man was made of glass. They breathed on him. He kept breaking.
He was a glass cannon, but that's okay. He was still out here in these streets. I was hoping his son might turn out to be something, but that ain't looking. Anyway, Vinny Testaverde's son, we talked about him. He ain't hit on nothing either. So these former Jets quarterbacks ain't hit on nothing. But anyway, we can talk. First of all, before we get there, no, we can just go to Cowboys. So I think we talked about this a while ago and how the former Steelers wide receivers, they good till they ain't and stuff. And you
can I stop you real quick? Can't stop you.
You can.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna just talk to Brent. Brent, you see my point? You see what I be saying? Like out of nowhere, one nigga make one mistake, all of a sudden his point is right. And he's like, they said back in the day, with Pickens, he's starting to show his true colors. I gave Pickens the benefit of the doubt that yes, CeeDee Lamb's gonna fuck that defense up if he would have stayed in that game. I'm just being honest.
He was already giving him work.
As soon I looked, I was like, he had 120, and he went out. Well, damn, I did him for like the rest of the half. But anyway, I gave Pickens. Now, mind you, should he be on the field running like that? Hell no. Like, no. I mean, Richard Sherman was right. You are the guy. And people trying to flip the narrative. Well, Richard, we saw that career that you had at 49ers. Get the fuck out of here. The man got 5+ Pro Bowl appearances, a ring, bro. Get the fuck out of here. And he came off of an Achilles injury, by the way. Nobody wants to throw that out. They'll use injuries when it's okay. But anyway, we'll talk about that later. But he was right. Once he go out the game, you the guy now. But half-ass jogging and all that, yes, like it's weird. But we're not going to take away the fact that he was showing up in games. This one game, I'm not going to sit here and be like, But shut up, Wes. You're done. Okay. But as soon as a person starts messing up, Wes the hater, there's my chance. Hey, I mean, him being in the Steelers, I mean, he started to show his true colors, bro. Shut the fuck up. I'm just tired of talking about football.
Look. I'm just saying, AB is cool, dude, a cold dude out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? But he's AB.
Yeah, but that's different. He got that crazy in him. There's different levels. Wes.
Okay, go ahead.
Bro, AB got that crazy in him.
CTE.
Yeah, CTE. That's the crazy. Durante, he got that crazy in him. It knocked in him, knocked out of him. However you want to frame it, he got that crazy in him. It's in him. Okay, it just is. I'm sorry, it's in him. I feel bad for the dude. Really, truly, I do.
Yeah, thanks.
George Pickens, to me, I'm gonna say this. Wes, don't you say nothing, because I know when I said this metaphor earlier. I said I played it in my head, Durante, and I was like, Durante will get it for sure. I was like, if Byron come tonight, he might get it and let me live. I said, what's gonna be like, ho, ho, ho. And I don't mean by his actual achievements, accomplishments, that sort of thing. But George Pickens, to me, he gives me Randy Moss vibes. Now, he goes across the middle. He's cool with contact. He's not Randy like that. But when Randy wanted to not show up, what did Randy do? He be on the field. Randy's present and accounted for.
It's like seeing him catch. Still, I remember that catch against Cleveland. That little, I'm like, bro, that's what we want. But he's like, he a young buck. Like y'all know how he is, man. Like he's Randy Moss, not in the sense of act, because like you said, Westbrook.
He done twitched twice. I've been looking at him. He done twitched twice.
Yeah, West don't understand, bro. The thing is, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna say it like this: when your teams are bottom of the barrel, you don't know what to do except for hate, because you hate your team, but now you gotta take it out on other people. So it makes sense why West sees teams that have, as soon as they make one mistake, any little mistake he can run with, he's gonna try to stretch it as much as he can. Y'all see, like Jalen, a little shaky, but still wins. But then the last two games, you see Jalen. Then this game, Jalen just fucked me, pause, and gave West some ammunition. And now West like, hey, you saw that, right? Like, look at Jalen. It's just you hate your team. Stop hating other people. You saw me just give props to Justin Hilbert. Like you literally just heard me do that. But for some reason, West can't do that, y'all. There's no way for him to do that. Even when Dakota whooped our ass, I was like, bro, Brent got text to prove it. Like, so I was like, hey, it's gonna be a show out. But here comes Wes. When we lost to the Bears, he's sending me every fucking Eagles fan that made a whole like we lost to the Bears type shit. Here come this. But I'll never send him anything loss wise or anything because they're used to it. I'm not gonna keep, bantering some because he used to it. So right here, ladies and gentlemen, I need y'all to keep looking. All right, keep finding where the fuck you went wrong at. All right, keep looking in that summer. Because this CTE for this nigga too.
Durante, this man is on a different level of villainy. You were coming at him. I watched him. This man shimmied. He shimmied. This man shimmied. There was neck and trap movement. I was like, I know this man ain't shimmied. This man shimmied.
It's hating, bro. Like Dave Chappelle ain't hate this much on his segments. Hey.
Flag. A sportsman-like conduct. Taunting.
I'm tired of it, bro. I don't want to talk football no more with this nigga, bro. I don't, bro. I'm over it.
I'm tired of talking football. Okay, George Pickens, what you want to talk? Cowboys lost, ladies and gentlemen. We lost to the Lions because we reverse roles. The Lions have become us. We've become the Lions. The Lions gonna make the playoff. They're gonna be one and done. That's not my business. They become us. We've become them. We're going home.
They have become us.
They have become us. We have become them. The circle of life is complete. I don't know what you're from.
We're gonna go out and leave our football segment where it is, I suppose.
Oh no, say it with your chest. No, say it with your chest.
I've been deemed I don't have no tendonisms, Durante. Apparently I have haterisms, so I'm just going.
You do, bro. Tell me you don't.
I just be pointing things out that some people don't want to see, but it's okay.
Oh, well, I told you this boat was sinking over here a long time ago. you can't. Hey, one thing about it, you can't hurt a man that's already down.
Yeah, that's also why Durante ain't said me nothing about the Jets. I know we down. Shoot, hey, you can send me a million things about it. How we ain't got nobody, everybody falling apart.
Wes, you cannot use like the thing about you last season. I know I keep bringing up last season, but this is where it went wrong, bro. You sat there the entire season. Y'all just gonna fall. I'm telling you, y'all gonna fall. You stay with that argument, and we showed you every piece of everything to show. Now this year, I'm gonna let you live a little bit different, but I still think it might turn around. Who knows? You ain't gotta believe in us. We don't give a fuck about you believing in us. But
that's how it's supposed
last year, you kept going with, I don't know. I don't believe in Jalen. I don't believe in Jalen. I don't believe in Jalen. Super Bowl come. I don't believe in Jalen. After the Super Bowl, I mean, you didn't have shit to say. It's like, why do you still do that? Even though he showed you everything he could. Now, mind you, if they fuck around and get in these playoffs and you still sit here and say, I don't believe in nobody, that's classified hater, bro, at this point. It's classified hater.
My question to you is this.
And it's like your mind can't change. That's what I'm saying.
Well,
Like right now, I'll use me for example. You said that's my arch nemesis. The man played his tail off. He played up. He got my props. You want to hear me say shit about him? What? Here
mhm.
we go. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like I can't. What? What's that look for?
Oh, you were breaking up terribly when you were telling that lie.
Wow, that's a 2 for 1. You were breaking up, Durante. That's a 2 for 1. I told you the man is on a different level of villainy. You had a little internet connection issue, Durante, but so he looked at that, but then he wanted to say he didn't say it because I seen it flash in his eyes. So this is how you know I'm dude is a villain because you can read the villainy across the digital screen. This man, your stuff cut up. He want to say so bad. That's why your internet acting up now because you're telling a lie. Because see, you see how he framed it after you said why you making it look, and instead of him just saying you had some connection issues, he said you had some connection issues. Then he put the comma in there. He said okay, grammar, comma. He said because there was a pause. He said when you were telling that lie. See, he already had formulated he was coming that
Look,
hard.
I'm gonna
He
give.
just paused. I know on that one. He knew he was going to come at you like that. And then he was like, oh. And then you was like, why that look? Then he's like, okay, set up.
I'm gonna just say I'll leave this here. I give props when it's due. Like at the beginning of the season, I gave Daniel Jones his props. I was like, hey, one of the triplets actually playing good. Now Trevor Lawrence doing good. Now Justin beat us. I ain't got shit to say except for can we find a way? All right,
Mm,
can we find a way?
mm.
And who
So,
knows? Saquon showed up. It's like both of them can't be good at one time. Like it's like the passing game and then Saquon. So it's like we gotta get back to our balance. I'm blaming everybody I'm blaming that fucking bunny we put in the locker room. That's the fuck I'm blaming. I'm blaming that damn bunny we put in the locker room. All right.
I
I
don't
don't
know
know.
this. Y'all got a bunny in the locker room?
It was a I'll send it to you. It was a positive bunny that I don't know who did it, but somebody was high when they did that shit. They did an interview. Saquon said, I don't know who did that." Like he said, "I."
Yeah.
Devontae Smith was like, "I don't fucking know." Yeah, whoever did that fired. I don't fucking know. It's not even Easter, so it didn't make no sense for them to put a damn bunny in there. Like I'm mad as shit.
Hey,
Like
well,
they could have put Santa Claus in there. I mean, but still. But making a
well,
long story short, I am a person that if I'm unlike some people, if I am wrong, or if shit goes wrong and the person beats us, they got my props. Hey, he beat us. But my whole argument for him is can he show up in the playoffs? That's always been my argument for him. Can he show up in the playoffs?
um,
I'm sorry, I'm laughing. I seen the positivity rabbit is what they're calling it.
Yeah,
Um,
positivity rabbit.
yeah. Durante, I gotta ask a
I don't
question.
know who did that shit. Talk to me.
I gotta ask a question. And I ain't trying to kick Philly right down because listen, at this
No,
point,
kick us. I'll kick them
I
twice
settle for
again.
having y'all's record and the problems y'all got, and that's saying something. That's how bad my team is. Um, they installed this like okay. I want to frame it with context because I feel like this matters. So AJ's disgruntled early in the season because he doesn't feel like he and the offense are pulling their fair share of weight winning games. Okay, that's a fine statement. There's a little bit of interdrama where they're trying to drum up some stuff between the players, but I don't know if there's anything there or not. Maybe it is, maybe it ain't. That doesn't matter. I want y'all to take all that in consideration. Okay, Saquon isn't Saquon this year. The offensive line is banged up. The defense is pretty good. They add some more pieces before the trade deadline to kind of bolster it. So things are looking okay, right? You have a couple bad weeks, okay? Y'all can't tell me this ain't like a bad skit from the office where they bring in
It
a
is. No, it
bro.
is. It is.
Wes, this
This
is
is
giant.
somebody. Yo,
It's a giant bunny,
if
Wes.
it,
It's an inflatable bunny.
yeah, if Patulo did this shit, somebody got to throw hands. There's no like you don't like y'all got grown men in there with a bunny
Shout out
rabbit.
Bleacher Report. Shout out Bleacher Report.
mm, oh, oh,
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
positive bunny. Somebody was high when they came up with this. Like I'm serious. Like it couldn't have been Jeffrey. If it was Jeffrey, we got that. It might be Alzheimer's.
mm,
Yeah. If it was Sirianni, because somebody was like, what if Sirianni Patulo was like, we gotta figure out how to self sabotage, and they put a bunny in there. Yo, I can't do this shit, bro. Like I
That's how
said,
Nick. That's how Nick go get old boy fired. He look. Nick gave him the suggestion. Nick said, "Hey man, tell you what you do. You want to encourage
and
Jalen
put a
and the
bunny
boys?
in there,
Put the
and then it
bunny in
was
there."
like, and then walked
Look,
away like,
Durante, and this nigga was in there hyping the bunny up too. I guess in there. Hey Jalen. Hey AJ. Hey Saquon. Look. We got a positivity bunny. We ain't gonna be negative no more. Offense gonna be great. Nick
I'm
said,
telling you, bro, somebody was high when they did this shit. There's no way that's real. I just, I don't, I don't know, man. If we, I don't know.
But
I don't know.
yeah, I mean, y'all still got a shot to make the playoffs, Durante, and that's good on y'all.
Yeah, because last I checked, having new things to show for, playoff appearances, going back to back, and our NFC, like it's stuff like that builds a team that makes people like, I want to go play for them. I never heard anybody in any draft say I want to play for the Jets. So I don't know. But I
I don't know either, but I mean, I look at the Kansas City Chiefs and they've been winning a lot, and I ain't heard a lot of people say I want to go there either. And I ain't seen a lot of people go there either.
"Oh, stop.
You know why? You know why? Hold on. Wait. No, I got it, Brent. You know why?
Mhm.
Because those teams that win, they usually are like bottom 20, 25 getting the picks. So
Mhm.
nobody ever thinks like, I want to go to Kansas. They want to, but they probably won't get picked because it's so late. Teams like your team, your team down there, they usually get those type of players that
Hmm.
ain't got no choice but to go to those teams that aren't really doing that well because ish, So we're not used to that unless we trade. Unless Howie out here putting gun point. Hey, I need that first rounder. Yeah, you right. My fault. No, but all serious is like, yeah, you know
Yeah,
what? So we're not used like
connect the
those people
dots
are not used
about
to
the
it.
two statements that we have because I don't.
What do you mean?
Jets suck, and we get a lot of high picks, and I'm talking about people wanting to go to teams. What are we talking about here?
Because I'm saying those people will say it like those people probably are like, man, I wish I could go to Dallas. I wish I can go to Philly. I wish I can go to Kansas. But they probably don't voice it because they just happy to get in the NFL. You know what I
Hmm,
mean?
gotcha.
So it's like they ain't got no choice but to go to these teams that are bottom of the totem pole.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know.
Well, I was talking about like free agents and stuff.
I,
Just
I
saying.
got a follow-up question.
Mm.
Other than that man Patty Mahomes, what and barbecue, what they got in Kansas City, bro? Because like, okay, Philly, you could sell me on. Okay, take the organization out for a moment, right? Oh, great organization. No
You can
slander
sell on the
against
city. You can
The
sell on
city
the
is
city,
city.
boy.
no slander against
You
the
can sell on the
organization.
city.
You could sell me on the city. Listen, I'm central to stuff.
Hey,
I could be in New York in a minute if I need to be. I could be in DC in a minute if I need to be. I can go to
it
Pittsburgh if
could
I
be
need to be.
Baltimore,
But
Afghanistan. Okay.
anywhere I need to be relatively quickly from Philly. And the city itself is pretty good too. So like I'm not shorting the city because you could be over there in Philly. You could go to Jersey, like, you know what? I ain't feeling Philly today. You go to Jersey, get a different spiel. Kind of some of the same people, but not quite. So you can kind of get your listen, Wes. You can sell
West
me on the
don't
Philly.
West.
You
Yeah.
See,
you can sell me on the Philly.
but here's the thing, and I don't agree with this because I in general the city of New York, I don't get the appeal, but also everybody
Hey, Wes,
loves New
what do you
York in this.
hold on, stop. What do you like? You don't like Miami, you don't like Florida. Okay. I give you Florida because
I don't like
it's
Florida, but Miami can get a pass. It can get a pass, but I would
okay.
not want to live in Miami
Oh
because
my
it's
God, bro.
everything
I
else.
can't, bro. I'm telling you, it's something. It's your fucking water. It's gotta be something in your
Okay.
house that's fucking you up, bro. Day by day. It's gotta be something in your house that's fucking you up. I don't care what's like, it's gotta be. It's gotta be. Whatever that what's that lit back there? It's gotta be something that's fuming in your fucking house that's making you like, I don't know, bro. It's got
Well, that's the
Jesus,
lifestyle.
please.
Well, Durante, no, hold on. I'm saying this facetiously, but it fits because of the color he picked tonight. That's feeding straight off his hate energy. You know how the Sith, their eyes go red. that man got the lava pits of Mustafar behind him right now. Listen, he about to tell us he hate us when we fight on this side of this rock cliff.
Hey man, I just I just be here. I ain't really pick anything tonight. It just had to be what's there, man. I didn't pick anything.
No, but it's just funny because it fit the theme. He said you hate us. I said, yeah, he let the hate flow through him. Even the lights red. They say, hey man, go.
So
I'm trying to tell you. Yeah.
So I turned the fire. So all this is like this because I turned on the console over there so that I could have a little extra heat in the living room. And when I did that, I had to unplug the lights and hook it up differently. So that's what happens when you unplug the lights. That's the color it goes to, and then the fire. I mean the heat is just on. It just looked like fire. But anyway,
tough.
And the crazy part is that this stupid heat and this fan are on the same remote. I don't know why I keep getting stuff that happen to use the same remote frequency. It's very annoying. So if I turn this the heat on, it turns the fan on or off or something. So if they're not in sync with each other, it's a situation to get them in sync with each other. Very annoying. Very annoying. Not here, nor there. But they use the same radio frequency, so.
Are they? Well, that's a question for later.
They're not the same brand. They're not anything. They're not related.
Direct line of sight with each other. So, like, if you looked in a straight line from your vantage point,
well, yeah, they're right next to the fan.
I mean, why? Okay, so you from where you? Okay, yeah, that's problematic. Was you should probably move the fan to a slightly different location.
Well, no, I need the fan where it is so I can blow the heat.
Yeah, but slide it one way or the other, or have better aim. Something.
I mean, it's the thing. I move it this way, move it that. It's still, I don't know. It's just, stuff be weird, man. I'm telling you, stuff be weird in this house. Durante, shut up. Because I can turn on.
That's what's wrong with him. We got to get my man a new house with some stuff that work right. If we fix that, we can fix him.
Brad, I can turn on. There's a light right here next to me, right? I can turn it on, and when I turned that on, it turned on the LEDs in my room. In my room, there's a wall right here.
Durante,
it's a hallway right there.
We got to get him We get him a house with stuff that work. We can fix it.
The stuff works fine. It works too well.
And everything I got. I mean, it works, but it got some weird things going on with it. Okay, it works.
Yeah.
If we could get him some stuff that actually just worked the way it was intended to work, and not do extra stuff.
Brett, you know how my house is set up, right? And this is just a remote control. But if I hit this button, that light comes on, and then the LED lights in my nightstand come on.
Also, your remote's got such a powerful IR signal. I mean, it must be able to cook food because I mean, what you beaming something. And for those of you that don't know, West has a older construction style.
There's an old house from 1912.
So the fact that this signal traversed this room through a wall, a very thick wall at that, right?
Mind you, I think it's also a fireplace behind that wall.
Fireplace behind, right? So there's some stone in there somewhere, and turned on something in another room he won't even in.
Mm-hmm. Because I've drilled. I know there's a fireplace back there because when I was putting that mantle up, I had to drill into it, and yeah, that was a thing. I almost messed up my whole wrist doing that.
Durante, we just got to get him a house that if all the things work mostly right, we'll fix him. We didn't know, Durante. We have solved potentially our problem. Now I don't know how we're gonna solve it because you and me together, we ain't got enough money to buy this man no house. But we could, but I couldn't do it and pay for my current house. I'd have to get another job.
Yeah,
so
thanks.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I love him, but not that much.
Yeah. Okay. So we gotta find him a sugar mama. We'll work on that. That's easy enough. We can find him a sugar mama. Wes,
I'm telling you, dog, I don't know, bro. You missed the show last week, and I really I just kept watching him. It's just certain stuff he was doing. I said, this ain't right, bro. It's just not.
What did I do show last week?
Breathe. I don't know, but
tough.
Week before, same thing. We was also on it. No, it's just mannerisms, and they ain't the same. Like I'm saying, I've been going back other episodes. You were more chill. You weren't hating as much. And it's just something flip, bro. I don't give a damn, man. It's something flip, bro. I don't know what it is. I know I keep egging it on, ladies and gentlemen, but when y'all find it, y'all gonna be like, "Yo, Durante was right." And I'm gonna have a documentary on this shit.
Hey, you gonna do a
It's gonna,
documentary like 50 did?
yeah. I've been, bro. I've been
Oh
recording. I've
boy.
been going back. I've been going back. I ain't watched it yet.
Well, I ain't either, but that's because I refuse to get Netflix and give them all my money.
You want to borrow mine?
No, not really.
All right, fuck it. I try to
Oh,
be.
hey,
You
hey,
see
hey!
what I'm
I
saying,
need
ladies and gentlemen?
Netflix. Wes, we need Netflix to continue to make money so they can buy Warner Brothers. Because
Why do
I
you?
refuse to let Paramount buy them. So
Oh,
let Netflix gonna buy them.
I mean, I don't.
Yeah.
I ain't got no dog in
Netflix
that
by
fight.
Warner Brothers. We might be good.
But then again, Durante, maybe I will take you up on that because I got some.
Oh,
People were
now
saying
all
some
of a sudden.
things about the doc because I got all my information from other people, third party stuff, and then every time I hear somebody else say something, they add more to it. So I'm getting a clear picture, but I don't know how clear my picture actually is. But that's not the end of that. We'll talk about that somewhere else. Don't they got a problem with anyway? It don't matter. Yeah. But yeah, this documentary. Boy, y'all talk about me being a villain. 50 Cent is my guy. Yeah.
Like, how
Yeah.
you been recording for all these years
Woo.
of
What
shit and just say like for real, yo?
this is why you you pay your people. If you paying somebody for a service, you should always make sure you pay them. No matter what else you might be going through, you should probably pay them, especially if they got your life kind of sort of your recent life documented on film as requested by you. You should probably pay that person because God, woo-wee. And then 50 went out and found everybody he could, minus some key players that probably didn't want to go on film. Because I'm looking for some people that I ain't seen, that I ain't heard about anyway. Maybe they in there, but I don't think they are. Because where is Farnsworth Bentley?
Oh, you done quoted
Yo,
Holly
I'm trying
now.
to tell
She
you, bro.
about to come in the chat. You done quoted Holly now. She
And
been
I
asked. She
got
been asking
more.
this from the jump. She said where has he been and why ain't nobody found him?
Well, I got some questions, and then where is Lil Kim? Because I know she got some answers
Well,
for
you
my
know,
question.
she's been trying to hide for a while because she's been transformed herself. So she was built to be incognito.
Well, maybe that's why she been, but she's still been performing stuff and stuff. So she
Yeah,
out here in
money.
these
Well,
streets.
you got to pay for them surgeries. She's almost there. She's almost a brand new person now.
Oh, she's a brand new person a long time ago. Because that woman that was and that woman that is, ooh. But it's not here that. We're not talking about that. And then where's Mary J? I got some questions for her. I need her to come on up. I got some questions. Got some questions.
She's still trying to figure out how to spell secretary, but that ain't my business.
I know not.
uh, the one I can't think of his name. I'll be sure where he at. Where he at. I need some people to come on up and talk and tell they stories and stuff like that. And here is Holly, by the way. She said this. I've been trying to figure out why no one has questioned Mr. Bentley. I follow him on IG and I haven't seen a peep about Diddy. Hey, that man probably got paid a handsome amount, probably not to say anything, but and apparently Farnsworth Bentley was also a scammer back in the day, allegedly, according to
Allegedly.
Well, Wes, every good villain needs a good henchman next to him.
Apparently he was a scammer and a thief too, according to dude's name I can't think of right now. Oh, his old bodyguard, who is back on the scene. Gene Deal, I think is his name. Gene Deal got all the stories. He liked the Jaguar right of Diddy's life.
Hey yo.
He got all the stories. He ain't saying that at the time, but he been talking. He's been doing a lot of talking recently. Well, not recently. He's been doing a lot of talking for a while now, but he's back on the scene. But there's a lot. It's a lot that went down. One part I heard of. Y'all heard about the Lil Rod part? 'Cause that's wild. My man said he went to sleep with a woman and woke up with Diddy next to him. I was like, what what is happening? And then he said he felt sore.
Hey yo, hey yo.
He ain't have to voice that. I don't know if he knew that. He didn't have to voice that out
He
loud.
didn't,
Like,
but he
didn't.
did. And I guess he then later on said he put two and two together. He put some two and two together. I don't know. I'll just put it out there. But yeah, that was the thing. So he felt like he was being drugged. There's that. Whoo. And all
Listen, I'm
and
not
to
a
all.
person that can. I'm not a person that normally condones violence. But when I put two and two together, Puff
Brand,
won't be able to get nobody else. I'm gonna be the last victim. I you know.
Brand, I'm here to let you know that man was still around. He was still out there producing music. So, he was named. He had the lawsuit and everything. But he wanted. I guess he wanted fame and fortune, and I guess he was willing to pay that price. I don't know, man. That's an interesting price.
Once they pay the price,
Hmm.
what consenting adults do is they business, I suppose. But it's another thing, Wes. I go to sleep and Cinderella is next to me. I wake up in the morning, it done turned into Shrek. I got questions,
A greasy glistening man. Oh, wait a minute. What?
And then the diabolical nature of this brother to say, and then I realized, I'm paraphrasing a bit, and then I realized I was sore. Bro.
Hey man.
He would have been smoking the city right then. Right then.
Hey man. I'm just here to report the news. There were some wild allegations, which I mean they're not real. Well, he may have had the rappers of the '90s killed. He definitely, apparently, they say probably didn't pay for his boy's funeral, and then they pointed out what I always wondered, but ain't none of my business. I mean, he proved what Suge Knight said. You don't want your man dancing in your videos, but all that dancing he was doing in every step I take. And then they said when he performed it too at the award show or whatever, a whole lot of dancing for you to be sad about your man. But they also said he didn't pay for his funeral as well. I don't know if I said it already or not, but yeah, it's a lot going on. Ultimately, they made his estate pay for it because that was an elaborate funeral and stuff. Apparently, they made his estate pay for it, even though I think he said he paid for it. So. Yeah. And we know that Keefe D is about to go on trial, and I'm pretty sure Keefe D said that Diddy paid him to take out Pac and whatnot. So there's that.
Come to get me. Oh shit.
What?
I just heard. Yeah, we good. That's all right. If you hear a knock on the door, just I'll see on my address.
Yeah, you send the location. Anyway,
are we gonna need wings to get there? Because we
might need
to plan. It's not like we're gonna need wings, Wes, in order to get there in time.
I'm pretty sure. We ain't gonna get there in time.
I just need y'all to bail me out. That's it.
Yeah, we got to go find him, but we ain't gonna get there in time.
Oh, okay. Well, cool.
You ain't gotta worry about
the rest of the show. You gotta like Wes because he got the money. Now I can go and vouch for it. I just came back from trips. So I ain't got no money, but he got the money.
I know. No, I know. I love Wes.
So I'll get the money to you. We'll get there, okay?
Yeah.
He got to go in there and get that man that paper.
Just get here. I'm in there. Just get here.
Yeah. We'll find a way. Anyway, but yeah. This reckoning, Diddy's reckoning is wild. And then they said that with 50 being the ultimate villain, he only did interview, and I don't know this to be true, but this is what people are hyping up. He only did interviews with news stations that he knew that they could see in jail. I was like, my man.
The local broadcast stations, yes.
Hey, this man, this.
Hey, 50, I approve of these messages.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell when he playing something, you can hang it up. He's like, I got this forever.
And
I got your number forever.
And then it's but you know what gets me, and this is always what gets me. The Diddy sympathizers are wild.
I
These
don't know
people
why.
get on the internet and they start trying to defend Diddy, and then they go off on 50 because they talking about, well, you're kicking the man, because I think one of the Wayans brothers did this, but you're kicking a man while he's down. Oh, 50, you're gonna get yours. I can't believe you're doing this, bro. I don't care what none of y'all say. We clearly see that the man was out of control, taking advantage of people left, right, and center. Maybe out here potentially murdering people. We know he potentially shot at some people, strong arming people. It's a lot. Not paying people. That's a crime within itself. So y'all saw the Cassie Tay. I don't know why these people trying to be out here to be a Diddy defender. Even we know what's crazy though. Even the biggest Diddy defender that one of the bigger Diddy defenders that I saw, DJ Envy. He because for the whole trial, he was trying to say, well, how do you do this and why do you do this and you don't know this and this, that, and the other. I think that documentary opened that man's eyes up a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
He
Because
kind of,
the
yeah,
thing about
had
it
to.
is he everything a lot of stuff they were seeing, Diddy recorded it. So it's not like it's from anyone else. It's from Diddy
Well,
himself. So you
I,
can't
well, I mean, it's just like the R. Kelly defenders, right? I mean, obviously, Diddy's on a different level. I'm just all together, but R. Kelly was trying to be Diddy. He just couldn't. He couldn't get to the full level of villainy that one Puff
Nah,
was.
R. Kelly ain't got nothing,
He got, but what I'm saying
nothing
is,
on
people
Puff.
will defend them. People will defend these people, and it's funny to me in a way, not the terrible things that's happening, but the way that the human psychological thing works, because people will defend something and die on a hill till they come home and roost on them, right?
Oh yeah, oh
Like
yeah.
the people with the like some of the people, ladies with R. Kelly, like the families of the young women, they'd be like, "Oh, well, we were just so enamored with R. Kelly, like we couldn't believe it happened." And so I'm like, "Yeah, but y'all are stupid. Like at every turn before R. Kelly got his hooks into the girls, y'all had every opportunity to make a great escape. Like you knew weird things were happening, and sometimes it's just like you turn a blind eye to it. And so like, but once it happens to you, so all of a sudden it's like, oh, they're a monster. And like I seen the thing with the Wayans brother. Listen, like Wesley said, human beings make mistakes. I'm not defending Diddy. I'm gonna tear him down in a second by the setup. Human beings can make mistakes. You can create a small pattern of a destructive behavior. Typically, hopefully, you shouldn't be destructive, but it'll be self-destructive and not destructive to others. And that's a bad thing, but that's something sometimes we could forgive. We forgive people who are drug addicts and things, or other various vices that we say exist. But that's just one. But this man is doing all of it, and he's doing other things to other human beings against their will, without their knowledge at times. And he's killing people. Like it would be one thing if it was just one thing, but it's many, many things. So if it's many, many things, they tell me if it look like a duck and it sound like a duck, it's a duck. I I don't get it. That's the thing for me. I don't get it. I understand there are scenarios that sometimes happen, where people of renown get caught up in some sort of scandal. But typically, if you're not just a total villain like he is, okay, your one little bad thing comes out. Typically, most of the time, you can recover from it. This is true both in the culture and with this is pop culture in general. You could come back from lots of things.
He come back
This
and this.
level of villainy is just absurd. I can't help y'all with this. This one's
I
beyond
mean,
debate.
shoot, man. I mean, this man did everything in the villainy checklist, including dressing up like the Joker himself. But he did everything in the villainy checklist. This man out here allegedly he didn't blow up a car, but allegedly, catching cars on fire.
Get
Obviously,
cut. Stay away from my woman. What I told you.
here's what he said. I mean, he in there opening up the man's Christmas gifts and stuff. I mean, this is
Yo,
villainy,
y'all let that do that, bro. Y'all
huh? You'll be back. Anyway, he out here opening up Christmas gifts and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And threatening people in parks and
yo,
stuff. Yeah, you back. You
okay.
know what I'm saying? Getting in shootouts in the clubs, maybe allegedly making his girlfriend at the time, who was a star within herself, carry said gun, maybe potentially in her purse, and then them conspiring to blame uh their the person that was with them. It's wild. And then saying somebody's your best friend, and then maybe potentially taking them out, but maybe not. We don't know that. But also starting a record label, and then like this is the wild part. Putting a good portion of it into your mom's name, but then you're putting a smaller portion in an associate's name, and then you roll up on said associate and be like, "Hey, yo, Playboy, I'm gonna need that percentage back." You know what I'm saying? Don't hand that over. It's 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 kind of outrageous. And Brad, you love this part. You love this part. I'm sure. I don't know if you've seen this part yet, but this man was commenting about his mama. He's like, Mama Combs, she can get down. She can get down and put her palms on the floor.
I have heard this absurdity.
Sir,
I have heard this.
I know now.
Sir.
Oh yes, and like in okay, so I use R. Kelly because it's a good juxtaposition. R. Kelly had something small like this where he was my man did his on big time on top of I was like, I thought R. Kelly was weird.
That's what I'm saying. Shoot.
I was like, hey, yo. And then Wes, we didn't even talk about the best part because this is part of the villainy too. In addition to doing all the stuff that you listed, let us not forget that he had record executives at different companies bankrolling parts of his operation.
Oh yeah. No, it's look, man. We like I said, I ain't seen it, mind you. I ain't seen it because I just haven't. Like I told y'all why. But I've gotten a lot of details from a lot of content creators online that have talked about it. And I don't need I ain't got no ties to Diddy. Diddy ain't gonna give me no money. So hey, it is what it is. As far as us talking about it. So I'm just speaking what the people have stated and what you have shown. This is the crazy part. And what you have shown out here in these streets is that you are the ultimate visible villain in music at this time. But the dominoes are falling, and I'll be honest with you, he might be the one that makes some other ones fall. Because Diddy won't get out of jail. He don't want to be in jail. He don't want to be in jail no more.
Burn it all down.
Hey man, one way for him to get out of jail is start telling some music stories.
I don't know. Shawshank Redemption. I don't fucking know, but
hey man, I'm just saying, hey man, don't just be the black music exec that is gotten taken down. Go ahead on, put some of them other ones out there too. Hey, we know they out here in these streets too. Hey man, y'all better check on Clyde. Well,
I'm about to say that's the first name came to my mind. So I said, what's hey, I got something for you. Hey, Clyde, come here.
Hey man, I'll just But anyways, man, the 50 Cent is my type of guy. This is all I tell you right there. Yeah. No.
Yeah, because both y'all villains.
Yeah, buddy. I might be, but he the ultimate one. He said, I got
something for you. There's no might.
If you cross me and do me wrong in any form or fashion, I'm finna take you down in the worst way.
This is how, but you do it anyway.
No, Durante. I think what Wes was telling us. Listen, subtext. Wes said, "Oh, you think my little jabs and stuff? What happen when I pull these talons out? I want no parts of it. I want no parts of it.
I 50. I like your style. You know what I'm saying?
At this point, at this point, I'm Alfred and you Robin. Because listen, we ain't getting caught up. Master Wesley, what do you need, sir? I'm coming in there with you.
I refuse. Hey, I ain't calling that nigga Matt. Hey, nigga, what you need?
That's okay. Listen, that's okay.
Hey man, I just said I admire what 50 is doing out here in these streets, doing for the people,
Batmobile is prepared for you, sir.
because he's also bringing the people the information that they need and giving them the knowledge that they need. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, now maybe, and I hope that there is. Maybe there's a reckoning too, and we can get the people we really need. Because
Well,
like I said, I need the Farnsworth Bentleys of the world. And look, Netflix,
I think
they got paper because obviously everybody's paying them and they buying stuff. So, man, name your price. We need to have a conversation.
what I think is Fonzwell might be chilling
Hmm?
because they like, hey, you don't say anything else about me, I won't incriminate you. So that nigga probably like, you
I
got it,
mean,
big dog.
there's a great chance of that because I mean, apparently, according to Gene Deal, like I said, my man was a scam out here in these streets and all this other stuff, and so he might be able to incriminate him in a way that might get him some bar time. I don't know. Don't ask me.
Yeah,
Don't give me
Buster.
the line.
What was that other? Who was that other light skinned motherfucker? No, he was with Buster Rhymes. Never mind. I was thinking about Pascal Gavosier. Um, it'll come back to me. I thought he was with Diddy, but he actually with Buster. So never mind. But shoot, there's some people out here that can speak. I'm just waiting for it. Like you said,
I
Fonz.
mean, well,
Yeah,
now, let's be honest. Diddy done took out some of them people that could speak, because Diddy. A lot of people associated with Diddy be dying in various ways. Somebody pointed out that some people that be associated with Diddy be randomly dying of pneumonia and stuff. There's that. Um, and then other people just be dying in other mysterious sick ways that don't make sense. People just end up in hospitals and they end up decaying and passing away. So I don't know if maybe Diddy possibly, maybe allegedly, but not really truly, but I don't know. It got a poison man or two, and he be putting some things in. Well, we know he got it for, you know, no, maybe potentially he got a poison man because what my man name was again? Lil Rod.
Lil Rod.
He said he was out here passing out, waking up with people that weren't supposed to be there. So, and then Aubrey O'Day said that she don't remember getting raped or what happened to her, but somebody else saw. They said that they saw, said that they saw it happen. So we know he got a drug man or two, maybe potentially. Well, we know he got a drug mule because of the other allegations, but maybe somebody is actually mixing some poison for some folks too.
I'm just glad with the money that you got, Wes, you didn't get mixed up in that. I'm glad.
With the money I get, I ain't got nothing no Diddy, brother. Shoot.
You the mansion, all that stuff. I'm just glad you didn't get mixed up in it.
I ain't got no mansion, man. Shoot. I'm just a poor black man trying to live. Anyway, what was I saying?
Don't let that man fool y'all. He may not be as wealthy as he would like to be, and he may not qualify as rich, but that man ain't poor. Don't let him fool you.
It's so many signs already told us. Yeah, when I walk in the store, I don't look at a price tag. Man,
he ain't
motherfucker, who?
He ain't poor.
Yeah, I just buy a bunch of stuff and just lay it around. That right now I'm investigating for sure. But that's an investigation. You shed the shit that you got laying around, you got chainsaws for no fucking reason. Then you use certain words. I'm telling you.
So you building an Iron Man suit and you ain't telling us? Are you building an Iron Man suit?
No, he's building a human like jacket. This man got people. He pulling a Dexter shit, bro. Oh, y'all think I'm playing? This man out here.
Hey, no.
Hold on. So is the lift?
He got a deep freezer, dog.
I ain't got no deep freezer, man. I ain't got no deep freezer.
Head.
I did have one for a second. It never worked. Well, it worked, but then it got left outside, and then something happened.
It don't need to work to hide stuff in sometimes.
I don't have a deep freezer on this property, sir. I ain't got no deep freezer. Don't worry about it.
You ain't got to worry about it. Hey. Telling you, hey, we got him.
I ain't got nowhere for a deep freezer on this property. I'll tell you that right now.
Y'all will come back and be like, what happened to Wes? Him and Diddy sharing the set. I'm playing now.
Whoa, pause. Here come Meredith. This is wildness. She says, that's the day I would know I made it. If I pay for something
Durante, can you hear him?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. I was making sure it wasn't me.
Okay, bro, I was tripping. I was like,
Wes, I thought the laptop was cutting up, bro. I'm gonna be honest. And so I was looking at Durante. That's why I shook my head. I was like, Durante, am I tripping? Durante moved
I
his
can
head.
see you moving, and I was like, all right. So I'm trying to reach like off camera to get my other headphone. Like maybe it died, but usually give me
Right,
like a signal. So I'm like, okay,
right.
this nigga
But
did this last week, bro. When I tell you, dog, look, Brent, let me talk to you real quick and tell you how
okay.
God worked in your life. You know, he works in mysterious ways. People start to lying and saying things like I ain't got this, I ain't got that. And he said, not today. Not to my two sons, me and Brent. You ain't gonna sit here and lie to us no more. What's God gonna like it?
Y'all hear me now? Yeah, y'all can hear me
Yeah,
now.
Yeah,
all right,
yeah,
cool.
yeah. Well, no, well, listen, no, Durante, he loves him. The problem is he had to sometimes correct Wesley. He said, "Okay," he said, "Okay." Tell you what, I'm gonna mute him for a minute.
He said, shut up. Let me stop that.
You must have went back out. Are you talking, Wes? Are you speaking?
I was doing something because oh, here we go.
Oh no, Meredith.
My other mic, but it sounds like we're gonna be on this mic. Is there high pitch stuff there or
Yeah,
not?
Yeah, it is there a little bit,
pitch.
but
I
hold
need
on,
you to
I
cut
got
it
to
off
address
for
something
a
while
good
you
minute.
work on that. Meredith. First, I'm gonna address your first comment. Then we're gonna get to the second one. Okay. And I'm not here to shoot shots because you already know that I know who my team is. I'm wearing them. I understand. So I'm not coming for y'all like that. But I do gotta come for y'all a little bit. Meredith said that's the day she Meredith. I'm the same way. If you ain't playing the prices right when you go in the store, like I look at the price, I'm doing mental math as I walk through the store sometimes. And there are times I buy things and I don't look at the price because I know there's certain things happening where I've set aside some money. So I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, this is under my budget. Like I have but there are times, most of the time, where I'm in the store and I'm like, and sometimes my wife will catch me. Like she'll be like, if she don't say nothing, but I'll be there like, so I be counting. I'd be like, okay, that was, and I round up. Everything's rounded up because I was like, I round up and I throw a little extra on there for that tax. I'd be like, okay, that's $5.98. That's $6 right there. Okay, $6.50. That's $7. Like I'm rounding up. So that's seven.
Right.
So when I come to the
Always do
register, I have a number in my mind of what this register better come up as, right? And with a little variance, I say, okay, tax should probably be this. I'm immediately, if the number come up above a certain mark, I got to ask some questions. We're not having this transaction. Ma'am, sir, I'm not tapping this watch. I ain't tapping this phone. I ain't swiping no card. I ain't give you no cash. Till we come to an understanding about why this other amount that is not my anticipated amount is on
I
up.
will get.
Did I type in
I
my
will
MVP number? If we pull up, did I type in my MVP number? Did I scan my Kroger card? Because baby, listen, we're not finna. No. Now, Wes, I know I spend money. I spent money in New Orleans. I went to some nice places in New Orleans. I also had a number in my mind when I walked in. I said, I know I'm gonna spend. I ain't ashamed to admit it. $200-300. I'm celebrating my wife's birthday. I went in there. I didn't exceed that number. Once they had come back to me and said, Mr. Priest, you owe us $500. It's gonna be some questioning. Somebody got to tell me something in this place.
I think I told you this before. Y'all can hear me, right? Yeah, y'all can hear me.
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah.
I think I told you before. I pre-scan my card. I just scan the card because it is what it is.
It don't matter how you word it, nigga. It don't make sense to us. It don't matter how pre-scan it. All these words, Frank, I don't like them. Pre-scan. Don't look at price tags. All this shit you saying, it just don't, bro. I'm telling you, yo, is you got. Ooh, you gonna piss me off. Me and Brent walk in stores. I'm like, I'm only spending under 100 because
Yes.
XYZ.
Yes.
West like put everything in the bag. It don't matter. This is the bullshit. But then you like, I'm not rich. I'm not,
Not rich,
financially
bro.
stable. Man, shut the fuck up, man.
I just live different, I guess. I don't
I
know.
ain't coming on this podcast no more until I find out where the fuck it went wrong. I'm telling you, yo. If you hit me up, I'm telling you no. I'm gonna pull a Byron. Byron's still in the sky. I see his plane fly over where I'm at right now. I know that nigga's still going. I think he's going to LA. I don't fucking know. But I'm tired of this shit, Wes. I'm tired of it.
Yeah, man, you got it. Don't even try to play that game, man.
I'll read this one. I'll read this one, and then I'm gonna read both of them, and then I got one more statement for Wes. So first, Meredith said, also, I know I am fashionably late, But just popping in to say Panthers are bowl bound. We'll address that moment.
Hey, yo, this been the Express About Nothing podcast. We ain't gonna do that shit tonight.
Secondarily, she said, if someone put a $500 bill down on me, I'm gonna have to be a new dishwasher for the next 2 years. And Meredith, I am with you. Like if I know that it's going to be that before I get there, and I budget my little stuff before I get there, so I make my little money and put my little money to the side. That's different. I plan to spend $500. I can spend $500. I can spend more than $500 if I plan to do it. But I can't just wake up on a whim one day and just be like, half a stack. Here it is. I ain't worried about it. It's got to be something quantifiable.
You got it. You ain't
got shut. Yo, Wes. No,
Wes,
we're not
I be
doing
feeling heartburn. I go to Food Line, right? Sometimes I'll buy like enough stuff to get me through the day. Like I try not to be wasteful with food, right? So sometimes you spend money, you end up throwing stuff away. So I try to buy for the day and maybe into the next day. I feel bad after a couple of days of going to Food Line where I spent $20 here, $30, $40 there. I'm like, bro, I just spent like $200 at Food Line this week. And yes, it's groceries, and yes, I got to eat. But bro, I'm kind of tight about it. And now I'm questioning, hey, Durante, now I'm at the gas station. Do I need to really fill it up, or can I put $15, $20 in? Because gas will come back down a little bit.
It's crazy, but Wes, fill it up.
Yeah, if I go to the gas station, I'm not. I'm
his car already. She already drunk on wine anyway because she drank the good stuff. Durante, he buy gas that ain't neither one of my vehicles seen.
That's what the fuck I'm saying, bro. And you sitting here like I'm
wow, man.
And Wes, I want you to know too, Durante. I'm telling you this too. Ford has a thing on my Explorer when you open the gas thing up, like the lid, it says on there 87 only. It said don't put no 89, don't come with no 93. It said you better put that 80. I can't make this up. It literally says 87. Now I can do flex fuel to 88, but it really tells you like it's a little label. It sounds like, oh well, thank you, car. I was gonna be cheap anyway, but I love you all the more for being cheap with me.
Yeah, I know. So that's a good number of cars that do say that, but mine don't.
So proud of that shit too. Like mine don't. I want y'all to know that I could put 93 in this motherfucker. He probably could put diesel if he wanted to. Like
no,
ain't nobody trying
no,
to
no, 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 no. You can't do that. Anyway,
I know you can't do it, but I'm just saying if you had it, you pay for it. Fuck that. These people with these diesel trucks and shit, y'all got more power than me. Yes. Unless I absolutely need it. You know what I mean? Like I get a truck with diesel, but not right now. Not in the circumstance that I'm in. I'm trying to find a girl that's got me and her can make this thing work. All right, we can go max.
Okay.
What are you about to say?
Meredith said I just paid $1,900 to fix my car, and I about started changing tires for them because who paying that? Man, let me tell you about these vehicle expenses. They be outrageous.
I want to know why y'all laugh though. We didn't skip that. Wes about to say something slick. Brent was about to say something. Brent laughed.
Hey,
why
man.
did you?
Hey man, get your lady, man. That's gonna help you.
No, I'm trying to find out.
Hey, I was gonna say that was the greatest old head line I ever heard. We're gonna figure something out.
We're gonna figure something out. We're gonna figure something out.
Okay.
I got. Now I will say this because I don't know. I'm weird about this, and it's just because. So I did shop around on some car repair. I did do that, and I got some upcoming car repair that I got to do. And Brad knows I shopped around on that.
He did. And Durante, I couldn't tell it to him like this, but we on the show now, so I'm gonna tell. It brought me great joy because I told this man, I said, well, let me give you some alternative numbers. Let's play the guessing game. So Wes, I played the guessing game before I called the people to get the bad news. Like you and I will be talking to them. Like, hey, I played a guess because listen, one thing for sure, if you can beat my number and be less, I'm gonna be a happy dude. But if you over that number, I'm already questioning.
Well, see, so I went to one place, and I know how much the part costs. So the parts cost, and so everything else is stuff after that, and that's that. So I was like, that's really high. And then I called the people that Brent and I go to get repair stuff done, and they gave a lower number. Then I called the dealership, and they gave a really high number. So I decided to go ahead on and go with the lower number. But the problem is the lower number doesn't work on Saturdays and or Sundays, and the medium number works Saturdays and Sundays. So I'm trying to go with the lowest number, but it does require me to go see them on the day of the week, which I've not done yet, by the way, Brian. I haven't gone, but it's only 700. It's not 1900. It's only 700 that I'm gonna have to spend.
Oh well, listen. I told you what the Ford place is gonna do anyway. So.
Oh yeah. The Ford place, then they were outrageous. I don't remember the number they gave me, but it was high. It was in 1,000.
See, the Ford. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, this is the one time that Wes has he will agree with us about the real world problem. The rest of the time, Wes is good enough that it don't really phase him. But this right here, when we get here, he comes back down and he be a regular person like me because I get to enjoy these conversations. I'd be like, oh Wes, that's too much, Wes. And then he'll say, yeah, it is too high. When he says that, I said, we found a common ground.
I don't like vehicle repair. I know it's necessary, and I know people got to have a job and all these things. I get that part, but also sometimes they be hustling, and I don't like getting hustled. So there's one thing about paying the price because the price is the price. Like when we talked about the the water pump thing, and you told me the price you paid. Mm-hmm. Once you told me the price you paid, I accepted that was going to be around the price I paid, and it was going to be what it's going to be. Mm-hmm. So at that point in time, I was fine with it. I knew you had went and got it done. Mm-hmm. I know you had got it done successfully. So I didn't go checking around for other prices. I just said, okay, that's the price. But what I don't like doing is getting hustled. And when your price don't make sense, that's when I gotta be like, that's interesting.
Okay. Can I make a statement? And it ain't gonna be eye-opening because you can say you already know that, but I'm gonna say it's gonna be eye-opening for you. Can I make a statement? Mm-hmm. That same way about not getting hustled. Mm-hmm. That's why I look at the prices for the little stuff. Because if they'll hustle me, on the big thing that they know I'm paying attention to, you know that the man gonna hustle you on the little stuff you ain't really paying attention to. He's like, you don't realize you paid $4 for these 2 drinks. Like sometimes, like we get the Ollipops, the poppies, like those kind of. You reminded me of something. So if you buy enough for you to have a week, so say it's 2 people in the house, and you're buying 10 cans. Oh, they done racked up. They done racked up. They say, hey, you done gave us $50 right there, cuz.
Hey, you never told me about the slice. You told me you're gonna tell me if you liked it or not. You never told me.
Oh yeah, slice was good. Slice was good. We tried. We got 2 different flavors, and we like both of them. They're pretty good. I would say they're on par. They're on par with like a Ollipop.
Man, that pink one though. Did you get the pink one?
I think we got the pink one, and I think it was.
What's the slice, bro? Is it like that
old slices? You remember Slice back in the day, like the soda slice?
Yeah. But where can I find these motherfuckers?
Did I get them at Kroger?
Kroger's where I get mine at.
I think we went to Kroger.
They ain't got no food line up here. That gonna hurt. Well, yeah, up there, that gonna hurt.
Yeah, it's Kroger, but it's so Durante. It is one of those healthy sodas now. It's not the old school slice, but it tastes good.
That's cool. I'm cool with that. I like is it no, it's not Ollie. It might be Ollie Pops.
It's the Ollie
Pops. Like the
antibiotic. Yeah, that's what the slice is. So get you one. I think it's good. I mean, they don't pay me. They don't pay us. But hey, if y'all want to,
for sure,
hit the inbox. We can talk about it. We will be glad to.
For real, like that. I will drink one I drank 2 in a stream session.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I had this question we can get off, or I don't know what else y'all had, but I seen something that I sent to Wes. I sent you on TikTok.
Oh, that dude.
It's a grown ass man out
here. Get that man. Get that man out.
It's a grown ass man out here now, telling grown men what they should do with their life. And I said, this man must have a pussy because I'd never seen a grown man tell another girl, mind you, advice wise, like, yeah, hey, just saying you XYZ, blah blah blah, but saying, hey, you need to grow the fuck up because XYZ.
What he said, I know one of them was not to have a Honda Civic.
Yeah, one was not to have a Honda Civic.
Who was the first?
Another was not to I went through and looked at these shit. Some of them I get.
Oh, he got a lot of them. He got more than one.
He has his whole page says that shit. I shouldn't have gave him no fucking revenue, but I really got curious. But he had a couple. Now, some I agree with. Like, some men should know how to change a tire. That's cool. Some of you grown men should not be saying 6, 7, like the fuck, as much as y'all motherfuckers be doing. But what he kept saying,
wait. You know people just doing that?
I mean, I'm gonna get to it. Hold on. But what he kept saying was that ages So he kept saying you shouldn't be. So he must be around the age of 27, 28. Okay,
It looked like he's
that's fine.
40.
I was going to say he looked 49, but and his hairline, and then he made one, and then I got kid. I was like, because I got roast material for his ass. I said, you got the audacity to tell me, a grown man should learn. It was one that said a grown man shouldn't go to the barber shop and get a, or you shouldn't get a fade or something like. I forgot how he said it. I said, you sitting here with a do rag though, covering your
D-Rag,
hairline.
this man got a whole Lenny Kravitz wig on. I don't know what's happening.
He got a bandana on. I was like, how you gonna tell a grown man what to do? You dress like a toddler. Like, what the fuck are we doing right now?
Oh, but Brad,
Like,
his number one thing was watching TV. He was watching
yeah, that's what it
TV.
was. I shouldn't watch TV no more. Like, oh, we shouldn't like sports. Grown men should not be cheering for sports. Like me and
Oh,
Wes should not be arguing. I'm telling you, I went through. I looked this month. I was like, oh, I got roast material for your wide body ass.
and then number three was talk to a therapist. Anyway, that man can kick all the rocks. He
So
can.
we
Yeah,
so we
y'all
can't.
shouldn't talk to a therapist. He said I should just go through life and be miserable. Motherfucker, fuck you and suck a Komodo dragon dick for all I
You,
care.
you know what I would. You
Like,
know at this point, you know
like
what I
he's a
would.
woman at this point. Like that's what type of shit women would say. Y'all should not be y'all should not be playing the game so much and shit like that. Mind you, I will say this in a conversation with somebody. I played the game for a couple hours, cool, whatever. Because I ain't doing shit. If I ain't got nothing to do that day, it should not bother nobody.
It don't
But
matter
if you
regardless.
have had your girl, if you done had your girl, wife, anything like that, telling you, hey, can you help me? And you
Oh, well,
sitting
that's
there
different.
still, then yeah, that's different.
Different.
But if you took your hard-earned money, bought your PC, PlayStation, Xbox, you took your hard-earned money, bought that shit online, and that's how you relax, he can suck a cactus dick for all I care. Do your
Bro,
thing. All right. Some people read, some people run, some people work out. I like the game to release from the world. He's like, go get some money, fuck nigga. I'm like, bro, go get a haircut. All right, go get a haircut. Go ahead and
yeah,
come to this side because your hairline is in the back room that you was talking in just now. But anyway, I'm done.
yeah. It's outrageous, Brent. But
I'll
these
send it
people
to
out
you, Brent.
here want
Because if
attention
I see
and
it, you got to see it.
stuff, huh?
No, I told Brent if I gotta see it, he got to see
Oh,
It would almost be easier now. Let me just make a PSA announcement, ladies and gentlemen of the people's internets. If y'all want to,
it.
because at this point y'all love telling us what we can and cannot be as men, right? What we can't do. You really can tell us what. Can you tell us what we can do? Because I feel like it'd be easier for me to be not. I don't really care what y'all think. I got a wife. I'm happy. Y'all don't pay my bills. It is what it is. But really, just facetiously though, could you just give us a list of what we can do? Because then that'll just be easier for us to maintain. Like you keep telling me what I can't do. What can I do? Am I allowed to have feet? Can niggas have feet?
no. If they're
Or
not
do my
asking crusty, you
feet
can't.
always be in a shoe, so I can't have naked feet? But if I got on socks and shoes, I'm straight, right? Like I can wear sneakers, right? Like I can wear kicks.
It depends on how you lace them
nigga
up,
said,
probably.
nigga just said number one. His part 37 is number one. Watch basketball. It's time to lock in. I can't even enjoy it. Like I can't even
Mm.
enjoy it. I want
Well,
to
he
know what
told
he
you you can't.
does. Like except for sitting in the car, and make TikToks. Like and he got stunner shades on. Like he bought them shits from his girlfriend if he got one. I ain't got no like get the fuck out of here.
Look, man.
You shouldn't wear a seatbelt while sitting. You shouldn't wear a seatbelt while your car is parked. Like what the
Well,
fuck are you doing?
on that note, we're gonna get on up out of here. They're making kick rocks, bro. This is stupid. It's crazy work. I don't believe you. Brad, man, what you want to tell the people? Why that
Hey
not
man,
come up on the screen?
see some. Well, first off, the fire just came back on. That scared me a little bit. See that noise sounded like the whole house about to explode. I was about to say, hey, fellas, it's been real. Um, listen, fireplace, you got to burn this jersey. I know you got some feelings about it. It's all right. Listen, see something, say something. Check out Gifted Hands. If you are listening and not watching, because if you're watching, a QR code is going to pop up. But if you're listening, it is Gifted Hands 08 on Instagram. Link to websites in the bio. Get your events planned, get your custom decor created, get your charcuterie, your one-of-a-kind gifts. The holiday season is upon us. Today is December 9th, so you still have some time, depending on where you at. We can get whatever you need taken care of, whether that's an event, whether that's charcuterie, or if you need an item created. There's still a little bit of time, so definitely holler at us for all of your holiday needs. And we appreciate all of the love and support. And for those of you, just as a additional statement, including these here, I got to send y'all something later. Thank you all that celebrated my wife last week. Y'all helped me pull off a successful and victorious run through the Big Easy. So I appreciate y'all for letting me continue to collect Finals MVP trophies. And my wife felt loved and celebrated all week long. So thank y'all.
Awesome. Y'all be sure to check out Gifted Hands and get what you may need and what you may not need. Just holler at them and they got you. Yeah, and once again, happy birthday, Holly. Happy to hear that you had a great one. And that cake looked wild. And I'll be sure to check out the big dog. He is, like I said, eagle down. You know what I'm saying? He been missing since they've been missing. But hopefully they'll come on up and catch a win or catch something good going for him, and he'll show back up on the scene. But y'all be sure to check out the big dog. He got your hoodies. He got your sweats. You know, he still ain't got no socks yet. Durante still waiting on them, but he does have your stocking hats. So y'all be sure to check in with the big dog. It's cold outside now. I was looking at the app on the phone the other day, and it said it was gonna be 7 degrees, and I was like, where? But I will say it's cold because my heat ain't turned off yet. Grant, this bill gonna be high. It's not gonna be high as it was before, but it's gonna be high.
Hey. I don't know, Wes. It's still early in the month. This is only like the fourth or fifth day of the billing cycle.
The aux ain't turned on, so but this bill gonna be high, but it ain't gonna be as bad as it was before. But it's gonna be high. So we So y'all be sure to get y'all some hoodies, some jogging things, so you can turn your heat down, so you're not giving the electric company all your money. You know what I'm saying? But anywho's, yeah, scan that QR code on the screen. Check out the big dog. Durante, man, what you want to tell the people?
As a grown ass man, I shouldn't eat chocolate or candy no more. Y'all stay safe.
That's a lie.
Be good.
Unless it's X-Lax, don't do that. But shoot.
Well, I mean, they might need it. They might be gummed up.
Well, yeah, get some of that chocolate in your life too. But shoot, you trying to tell me I can't have no chocolate, boy? You must be out your mind. Shoot. Dark chocolate, milk chocolate, white chocolate. Hey, y'all wildin'. Durante, are you good?
Oh, my fault. I'm just looking at the motherfucker that says, as a grown ass man, don't hold on to the little hair you got as he's doing the same thing. Anyway, y'all be safe.
You don't
be
block
good.
this man.
I just like roasting people.
You don't mess around, come on your For You page now, man. Get block this man.
Just like the shit you be sending me, man.
I send you good stuff,
safe,
man. I send you good stuff. I
brush
enhance
your
your
teeth.
life.
Brush your teeth. Don't send me shit on Instagram that is going to get you blocked like Wes a couple times. Wes don't realize I blocked him. I blocked him a couple times. I have, and he don't know it.
Like all my messages come through. I don't know what you talking about.
Stay safe out here for real.
I ain't never missed.
Right. Stay warm, hydrate. Please don't be out here walking around smelling like a sewer. All right, because if you're out there, if you in school and smell like somebody didn't flush the toilet, but they sitting beside you, like that's not. They need a shower, bro. Like, hey, all right, be good.
All right, y'all. We appreciate y'all for checking in with us on the Experts About Nothing podcast tonight. If you haven't already, please like, share, subscribe, and all that stuff. Actually, before we go,
Jesus,
this ain't nothing. Now.
Almost fucking there.
This is for the brand. This is for you, Durante, and Byron. I'm out on this particular subject, but Shannon Sharp and them, they challenged anybody with 3 men on the podcast to come through and participate in any event. I'm the 4th, but y'all the 3. And hey, man.
Well, first, we got an APB out on Byron. Now, if we find Byron,
yeah, you gotta find Byron because I can't help y'all.
In Texas today. I'm kind of sad.
I know. I reached out. I'm concerned about my brother.
But yeah. So, but they were like bowling. Now I can probably get down on some bowling myself. But they like bowling, anything. Originally they were talking about basketball. But they like anybody with a pod that got 3, they can run it. They said Michelle Obama, his brother, and they said bring Barack. So you can tap it. That's all I'm saying. I just want to let y'all know it's a random challenge out there that I found funny. I just want to bring it up before we get out of here. But anyway, thank y'all for watching the Experts About Nothing podcast, and we out.